God is about as real as the color blue is on that. We all see that color blue. You know why we see that color blue?
Because it's reflecting.
No. We see that color is blue because that's what we were taught.
We
were taught that color is called blue.
A religious person engages in some conduct because it's consistent with what he's told, and if he doesn't, he'll be punished, hell or a sin or something, right? They're obeying laws, and they're not living out a morality, you know?
Yeah.
A recibir el pavo.
My name is Christine Jones, and I'm the board president of Atheists United.
My name is Luis Campos. I'm a member of the Secular Latinos of San Gabriel Valley, just a member.
My name is Arlene Guadalupe Rios, and my position here is Vice President of Atheists United.
Yeah, great. My name is Evan Clark. I am Executive Director of Atheists United here in Los Angeles.
My name is Tom Bresnahan. I'm a longtime member of Atheists United, and currently I'm a member of the Board of Directors and the Chairman of the Programming Committee.
My name is Roger Luna, and I'm retired from the City of Los Angeles.
My name is Alfredo Beltran, and I'm just an attendee.
I have no proof of anything like that. That isn't to say that there couldn't possibly be. I mean, there could be unicorns, there could be leprechauns, but until I can see proof, then there's no need to believe in something that...
I'm not a strict atheist. I believe God is nature, and there is no such thing as a supernatural God.
If there was a God, then, why would he allow these horrible things to happen? Why would he make us suffer?
Because there's no evidence for it. I think the better question would be why people do believe in something that exists outside of space and time and can't be measured.
Because it makes no damn sense. The narrative is ludicrous if you examine it as a dramatic structure.
I needed to have evidence, and I have not seen that evidence from any God, even the God that my parents had taught me.
I just don't believe there's any evidence at all. The evidence that was taught to me, I just don't hold those beliefs anymore.
Well, I listen to physicists, astrophysicists, and of course their explanation is the big explosion called the Big Bang.
I believe the universe is self-causing, and beyond that, that's all I know.
I don't know or care. You don't have to know where something came from to appreciate that it exists.
The Big Bang Theory is probably the best explained reason for the world today.
I don't know where it came from. I mean, there's some ideas, but the evidence isn't there for me that God created it.
Is to be here right now and present and enjoy and make the best that you can of this life while you're here.
And it's dependent on a lot of things. It's influenced by the culture we live in, the environment we live in, heredity, genes.
I don't feel that there is a meaning. I think that we create our own meaning.
I find meaning in beauty and joy and friendship and community.
The meaning of life is the asking of questions, and that consciousness itself
Is my family, my children, my grandkids, my friends. I believe that this is the only life that we're going to get, so I would try to make the most of it as much as possible.
I don't think anybody knows the meaning of life. I mean, I think we all give our own meaning to life.
No, there's no need to hope for something after you die, because right now, right here is what is the most meaningful.
I don't think it's relevant to my life right now. If I'm too busy worried about something I don't believe is going to be there anyway.
Yeah, I would rather have my paradise here as much as I can.
The beautiful thing about being an atheist is that we know this is our one life and this is our one moment of existence to make a difference, have an impact, to find love.
it can be valuable for people who are in immediate crisis and need to have any kind of palliative. As a way of life, it is weakness and it is delusion.
Know that you're going to live once and live it that way. Live it in such a way where tomorrow's going to end, and just make as many friends as you can, or just live your life the way you want to.
There is manipulation going on with regards to religion, but stupid, no. People are not, we're not stupid in general.
Intelligence is not required to not believe in God or believe in God. I've met plenty of people who seem to lack intelligence who consider themselves atheists.
I don't think that there's stupid people out there. I think that people would want to believe in something like good and happy and
I don't think people are dumb. I think they need time and space and encouragement to ask tougher questions, and we don't provide that enough in society.
It's not fair to say that those people are stupid because they are functioning off of premises that they were fed before they can do any kind of rational thinking on their own.
I've known very, very intelligent people who are believers, and I don't hold that against them. It's just their belief, and that is something that I wouldn't want anybody else to hold against me.
I don't think they're dumb. They don't take the time to think of outside of that box. You know, by all means, I don't want to think of them as dumb.
Some probably believe everything that they talk about. On the other hand, there are a lot of crooks and liars and cheaters that take advantage of people's beliefs.
I think that it is possible that there are those who profess a belief in God, are leaders in their faith, who perhaps are wolves in sheep's clothing.
You know, I do think that some religious leaders really do believe in God and they feel that spirit to want to help people. I also do think that there's other people out there that say that they believe in God, but they really don't. I call those the bad atheists because they know that they're taking advantage of people.
Yeah, most religious leaders that I know are true believers. I think it is obvious that there are people that abuse their position of power, and religion is one of those institutions that can be abused, but so can government, so can corporations. I
think there are some of all three types, that is to say, honest, sincere believers in the theology and the doctrine. I think there are certainly some who are in it for the money.
I think there are many leaders who truly do believe in their religion, but there are also very many who are taking advantage and want the power over people.
I think some of them do believe that there is a God, but at the same time they can see that they can use that power for their own advantage.
because you're an atheist does not mean that you are a better person. But if you are an atheist and want to be a better person, there are values that you can embrace that makes you a decent human being, and those values have to do with humanism.
I don't think I'm better than anybody. I may think I possess some faculties, or I make better use of some faculties than other people.
No, I don't think so, because there's good people, good atheists, bad people, or bad atheists, so it just depends on the person.
No, being an atheist does not make me a better human being. Being an atheist means that I've solved one question about the world, whether God or God exists. And that's it.
No. The point is that we're all people, and atheists are the ones who make no bones about that. There are certainly lots of atheists who are not particularly good people. We'll just leave it at that. It's a fact.
I don't think being an atheist makes you a better person. Well, I don't think just being by an atheist or theist or a certain type of theist, Protestant or Catholic, I don't think any of those. I think those are just titles. I think the person who's trying to be honest and believe what the truth is, I think that will dictate what kind of person and what kind of world we could have.
I don't think a person that's not an atheist is a bad person. It's just they have different views of the way, what's around us, our life. So being an atheist doesn't make me a better person. I just see the world different.
I'm just another human being who wants to do good, who wants other people to live and thrive and do well and prosper.
Get to know me. Get to know other atheists. We're not bad people. The one thing that I get a lot from people are when they find out that I'm an atheist is, wow, but you're so nice. And I just choose to be positive.
I think a religious person should spend time with atheists and give them care and love and compassion the way they would any other religious person in their family.
We can get along, but if you don't want to, we don't have to do that either. I'm okay with you if you're okay with me. And if you don't want it to be that way, let's get into it.